Hey, what up, guys? I have $1 million question for you guys. How should armor work in video games? And by armor, I mean medieval type of armor. Chainmail, laminar, brigandine, plate armor. I'm not talking about modern armor on tanks or infantry fighting vehicles or armored personnel carriers. Anyway, I'm an indie game developer, and we're making a game called Armed and Armored. And here are some footages showing how armor works in our game. They have physical collision geometry, so you cannot simply cut through a piece of armor with a blade. You may cut your opponent in the gap between armor pieces if you land a lucky hit. And for balancing purpose, armor pieces have durability. You can destroy the piece of armor by hitting it repeatedly. And in comparison, here's a footage showing how armor works in Chivalry 2. And here's a footage showing how armor works in Mortal. It's the same for most Mountain Blade-like games. I think you guys get the point. By all means, those are great games. Me and our teammates had tons of fun with those games. But their armor setting is just a value in the program that deducts some amount of damage from incoming attacks. So if, let's say in the game, your right arm got more hits than your left arm, or your head got more hits than your belly, it doesn't really matter if you wear a pauldron on your left shoulder or right, or you wear a helmet or a breastplate. They all serve the same purpose. They deduct some damage when you got hit, and they reduce some of your mobility or stamina based on the weight. Now, we believe that having some kind of a pre-planning armor loadout before a match can be an interesting gameplay mechanism. It'll be like the game Crossout, but for medieval sword combat. And we got some fans tried out our demo and liked this kind of idea. But we also got some criticism like, real armor should not work like this. Real armor don't get easily damaged or break off like that. So we are collaborating with an American archeology group named Maryland Saga. I've been getting feedback from their members. They're super nice guys. And they had a lot of experience with real medieval type armors. And they said armor do get damaged. It just in a more detailed way. Like a buckle or a strap may got loosened or popped, or a joint or a connection pin may got smashed too many times and break. But the point is still, our game cannot fully represent how armor performs in real life. Now, I've been subscribed to some YouTubers like Metatron, Scholagram, Lindebate, Chatversity for many years. One thing I often hear them complaining, for example, Scholagram, he constantly complaining about how in video games or movies, a blade should not be able to cut through a piece of armor just like a piece of paper. So we managed to change that. Yes, we still have many other issues, but I think at least we made some improvement. Now, I guess most gamers don't really care if you can cut through a piece of armor or not. They'll still enjoy the game. Maybe it's just us, a few gamers, who want to see this kind of new ideas come up in video games. But I hope to get some more feedbacks. Let's have some discussion. I don't know how many people will see this video because most videos I make on YouTube only get a couple hundred views or so. But if you watch till this point, please leave a comment, share your thought. What do you think how armor should work in video games? And if you want to talk to us directly, we'll participate in this year's Steam Next Fest in October 2022. We will have 2 live streams. The first one is on October 3rd from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm in Alberta, Canada. And the second one is on October 8th from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. still Mountain Time. You can ask us some questions if you have during the stream. I'll try answer them at my best while getting slaughtered by AI enemies. And of course, our combat system demo is free on Steam. Give it a try if you're interested. I'll see you guys later, hopefully on Steam Next Fest. Peace.